The Northern Consensus Movement has on Monday expressed its displeasure over the continuous killing of Northerners residing in the southeast of the country. This was made known to newsmen during a press conference at Abuja, the nation's capital, by the president of the movement, Comrade Hawal Abdullahi Aliyu.
The continuous killing of Northerners residing in Anambra State, southeastern Nigeria. These incidents developing into but an attempt to draw Nigeria into a state of anarchy, but inshallah we shall overcome by resisting the evil plan which led to the killings of about 35 Northerners in 7 local government areas of Anambra State. The list of innocent Northerners and victims of Anambra State recent killings are below. 1. Ayuba Muhammad, Abubakar Basiru Yu, Yusuf Garba, Rilwanu Muhammad, Yusha Uyu Ibrahim, Murtala Megoro, Ayuba Lawal, Abdullahi Muhammad, Aminu Tunga, Ilu Likita, Yakubu Ungubin, Musa Tafida, Michael Buba, Ismail Abdullahi, Dauda Eremia, Ashafa Aliyu, Muazu Al-Qasim, number 18 Adamu Tahiru, 19 Yusuf Al-Qasim, 20 Suleiman Ila, 21 Nasiru Kojo, 22 Usaini Agali, 23 Mustafa Alo, 24 Murtala Zaki, 25 Salisu Musa, 26 Musa Dantani, 27 Abdu Batura, 28 Murtala Musa, 29 Isa, 30 Rabiu Muhammad, 31 Aliu Usman, 32 Haruna Ibrahim, 33 Muhammad Garba, 34 Malam Hashimu, and number 35 Yahuza Isa. All these people were killed not too long ago in these following local government areas of Anambra State. 1. Orumba North, 2. Orumba South, 3. Ekwesigo, 4. Innewi North, 5. Innewi South, 6. Ihiala, and 7. Aguata local government areas of Anambra State. Our people have been killed or continuously being killed in Anambra State. We just list out the number of people that have been killed and the number of local government that those people were killed. And after all these incidents, nobody did anything. Even the governor and government of Anambra State didn't make it public. They were hiding it. They didn't want people to know. But these are our people, and we get information immediately and incidents occur. We are calling on the governor to, as a matter of urgency and as a matter of national unity, to quickly take a decisive action against those killings. Otherwise, if he allows it to continue like this, then we cannot, as a group who speak on behalf of our people, guarantee anything that could possibly happen. So this is a word of warning and caution to the governor and government of Anambra State over the continuous killing of Northerners. It is the responsibility of the governor and the government to protect every citizen that is resident in that state. Nigeria's constitution provides for the liberty and the freedom of expression, as well as to live and do business and intermarriages anywhere in Nigeria. We in the North have tried as much as we can to protect the interests of other Nigerians resident in northern Nigeria. And that was why, with all the killings, with all the destructions, so far so good, nothing has happened to anybody that is not a northerner in the other parts, that is resident in north, that is from other part of Nigeria. This happened because we try to protect their lives and property. So we cannot see our people being destroyed, being killed and property being destroyed, and we keep quiet. The governor and the government should do something as a matter of urgency. And like I said, we can no longer guarantee the safety of their people here if such killings continue.
The president of the movement also called out to the governor of Ondo State, Governor Akeredolu, over his uncomplimentary comments, which can lead to the destruction of the existing political arrangements between the North and the South.
On the recent political development on the country, where Ondo State governor was quoted as made some unpalatable statements on power shift to the South, we believe Governor Akeredolu, SAN, is highly educated, considering his educational qualification, professional and political status in the society. Today, in the same vein, we can categorically say that he is politically naive or illiterate at his status as a senior advocate of Nigeria's son, an incumbent governor. He should have known better that any other person that process which Nigeria president can emerge because of the fact of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is very clear on who occupies the office of the president. Perhaps democracy is a game of number, but no one can rule out the peculiarity of our country, but we can't dispute the fact that as a people, we can work out a better and civilized ways of political dispute resolution wherever it arises than resorting to intimidation or grandstanding as clearly displayed by the governor. In our recent political situation, Nigeria's only persuasion, dialogue, consensus, and compromise can sustain and maintain the earlier political zoning arrangement which was bastardized in the past. Therefore, Governor Akeredolu's son should be called to order for his own complimentary comment before he destroyed the existing political arrangement between the North and the South.
Comrade Hawal Abdullahi further called on the federal government to act towards the payment of compensation to the NSAS Shasha Akinyele market and IPOB victim of the northern extraction, as it is giving the government 21 days ultimatum to act or it proceed on a peaceful protest.
We are using this medium one again to appeal to the government as a matter of importance to pay compensation to the victims of NSAS, Akinyele Shasha market killings, and IPOB/ESN killings, for the fact that the family members of those victims and those that love properties are getting too agitated, and the situation is getting so tensed up. We're able in the last NSAS protest, why we organized, in fact, the major reason why we organized the no food supply protest was to avert calamity, because the northern youth were agitated. They were ready to go out and begin to do the same thing that was done to northerners in other parts of Nigeria. But by that no food supply, we were able to persuade them, to make them understand that there's no need for violence. We can adopt other means of sending our message, our grievances, both to government and to our other brothers that in our other part of Nigeria, without destroying them. Even though they were killing and destroying our people, destroying their property, we don't need to do that. We can devise a peaceful means of disagreeing with them, and that is the reason for that no food supply that we did. Now, this is almost 2 years gone by, and nothing has happened. And the families are agitated, and everyday complaints and cries are ongoing, and people are beginning to put themselves together or put their heads together, beginning to think of taking an action. We are calling on the federal government to avert that situation by paying compensation. Here, we are hoping and giving government a 21 days ultimatum, within which we are expecting government to act on the issue of compensation, payment of compensation to these victims. And this date starts from tomorrow, 15th of February 2022. We are given a 15 working days, within which we are expecting government to act. If government don't act, we will be left with no option than to proceed on peaceful protest to further express our displeasure and grievances over the non-payment of compensation to these victims.
Dorcas Olariwaju, Voicetv, Nigeria.